All right, guys, we're going to take two on this. This is Jennifer with Creativity. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I am here tonight to have a little crafting time with you. I'm going to give everybody a moment to get back on. I went and rebooted my system, so hopefully my connection is going to work this time, and we're not going to have any problems. So while I'm waiting on everybody, I'm going to go ahead and pull up my desktop so I can see comments once I flip the camera down. And then hopefully by then everybody's going to be back, because I had some exciting projects to share with you tonight, as this is one of my favorite times to do my Facebook Live. So I'm out of breath. Ran downstairs to reboot. And now I got to catch my breath. All right, let's see. My husband said that the box downstairs is flickering with him too. So, there must be something going on with my server or provider. So hopefully, we are going to be able to get through this video. I'm going to give it just a second longer. I am in the process of getting signed in and getting all the links in the video while I am waiting on everybody to come back, because for some reason it's not letting me do the links on my phone when I go to type in my descriptions, and I don't know why it's doing that. I've got to research that. All right, come on. All right, hopefully y'all gonna find me. I am back, so hopefully y'all join me. If not, y'all will have to catch the replay, because I do have to get going, because I got so much to share with you. We have a lot of, hello Debbie. We have a lot of upcoming classes, so I wanted to share some footage with you on that. We've got our craft along. We have our sipping kit class, and I'm sharing one of the kits with you tonight, and it is amazing. So if you do not want to see what your Christmas cards are going to look like, hint, hint, some of my customers or family members will be receiving this, because I am in love with this kit that I am about to share with you. All right, so we have our craft along. I am so excited about that. We are using the fluffy squirrel with that one. So it is going to be awesome. So you do not want to miss out on any of our upcoming events. And then we have our creativity club, and you don't want to miss that one either, because it's going to be amazing as well. And I'm going to share some of that with you in 1 second. I'm on my last link that I need to get in my video, and then we'll get started. I'm going to have to figure out why it's not letting me do this in advance, because this is taking up too much time. When I think I'm ready, then something goes wrong, you know. I am also getting ready to go on a scrapbooking retreat this coming weekend. So I will be doing a lot of kit prep work as I am away. So when I come back, they will be ready to go in the mail to everyone. Because I want you to have your kits in time, especially for the craft along. All right, got all the links together. So we are going to move on over here now. We are going to get us pulled up. We're going to turn the camera around so you will be able to see what I am working on. And we're going to turn that volume down. There we go. All right, let's move out the way here. Let's turn the camera down. And I'm going to share with you what we have going on. All right, so we've got I wish I could get this without the stand in it. I don't like the stand being in it, but there's nothing I can do about it. So this kit here is called Road to Christmas. Our sipping kit class is where you order supplies and then you will come to my home, or if you're out of town and you would like to get the kits, you can still order them and have them sent to your house, and you will be able to put the kits together. But this one here is the Road to Christmas kit. It has the red trucks in it, and everything you need comes in this packet, and it also has your step-by-step instructions. All right? Step-by-step instructions on how to make these cards. This is my sipping kit. This is one of the kits that I am offering. I offer 6 kits in 6 different price ranges, and then I also offer scrapbooking supplies. And you're able to do a scrapbook kit as well. But it comes with your tear and tape. Hello, Nancy. It comes with your dimensionals. You have all of your envelopes ready to go. And this kit is called Road to Christmas, and it is for one of the options that you have for sipping kit. But this is the envelopes here. Here are the red trucks, and you just punch out the red trucks. That's already ready for you. And then you have your scenery for your background. You've got your trees already in there. And then you've got this one that's got the snow in the background. And I can see Winkostella going on these to make those trees glisten. Don't that sound great? I just love this kit. And yes, some of my Christmas cards will be using this kit. And then because the kits are offered across the world for Stampin' Up, it comes in all of your languages. But you do have our language, the joyful, it says joyful Christmas wishes. And then the other one that will be used is sending loads of Christmas cheer. Those are the 2 sentiments that you use for this card. Then you have your card bases. So it looks like it's got the dark on here as well as the light. But you're going to make 4 of each card and 2 designs. So it's a total of 8 cards in this kit. And then we also have more trees, presents, and look at the dog. Isn't he so cute? Oh, I love this set. So, and then of course we've got more trucks. I was trying to show somebody the other night, so I punched out some of these trucks for them to see the kit. So, this is one of the kits that we have. And then there's some scrapbooking kits. But the link is in this video for you to click on. It is called Sipping Kit Fellowship. And I would love for you to come and join us. It is Saturday, September the 27th. And then also, and I've shared this one before too, there's also for scrapbooking, there is the Halloween, Sweet Halloween one. There is a Christmas scrapbooking kit that's available, and there's one other scrapbooking one that's available. But the scrapbooking comes with step-by-step instructions on how to cut the paper, and it shows you your layouts as well. All right, so I wanted to share that with you as well. But there's 6 different card layouts that you can choose from, 6 different kits, and you can purchase 1, 2, 3, 4, however many you want. And then there's 3 scrapbook options on there. All right. So now, let's see. We have our creativity club that is going on. you can sign up until tomorrow in order to get this club. And I will share with you some of the projects that we will be making with this kit. If you want your club to be a surprise, go ahead and close your eyes, because I don't want you to see the cards if you don't want to, if you wanted it to be a surprise. All right, so here is two of the projects, as well as we will be using the Gather Together bundle. I'm trying to grab it real quick. I thought I had it in my hand. It was the bundle that I used last week. We're going to be using this for the Creativity Club Gathering Moments. And you can order this and add this on to your order by tomorrow. And the link is in this video if you want this kit. But here is one of the cards. This is another card. You will make a total of 5 cards. All right? You will make a total of 5 cards. And then we have this one. You will also get supplies. You will get $20 of free product with this bundle. And you're going to get the early espresso. Yeah, here we go. You're going to get the early espresso. It's called Early Espresso and Old Olive Linen Thread. So you'll get both of these. You will get a full pack of the embellishments that is called Cajun Craze and Gold Dots. All right. And then you will also get a half a pack of this paper. So it will be cut 6 by 12 of this designer paper, so you can have plenty of paper to do your projects with. All right, so that will be your project for Creativity Club. Then for Craft Along, we are going to be using the Fluffy Squirrel, and you can add this on as well. And you have until Wednesday, September the 17th at 11 o'clock to sign up for Craft Along. But we're going to do Fluffy Squirrel. I don't have all the projects ready for this one, but these are the projects that we have made already, just so you can see some examples of this kit. And then here. So we will be doing some of these. We won't do all of these because these are my Facebook Live ones, but I'm just sharing with you what the Fluffy Squirrel cards look like. But I have to finish designing those for that project. But that is for the Craft Along. Craft Along is going to be on Monday, September the 29th at 7 p.m. I would love for you to come and join us. And that is by yourself at home, and you'll just craft along with me. So if you're interested in it, it's $39, and go out there and click the link in this description and get yours on order. All right, so the last thing I wanted to say is I don't think I started this video off with it, but I set a goal for my year-end Stampin' Up year. I am very grateful, honored, and blessed to have had the support that I have had this year. And I do have just a little longer to go. I've got until September the 30th. And to achieve my final goal for the Stampin' Up year. And I am so close, and I hope and pray that it happens. So if you find that you would like to place an order, or if you would like to shop on my store, or if you want to register for a class to help me reach that goal, I would truly, truly be blessed and honored that you do that. If you have any questions, go out and look at my post that I did yesterday, and it will explain all the goals that I have that I'm trying to achieve before year end. All right, so on to tonight. So we are getting ready to kick off our 6-week Christmas series. So the way I'm doing this is because I love fall as well as I love Christmas. I'm breaking this up. So tonight is Christmas. Next week, I will do my regular Facebook Live. And then the following week will be Christmas Series 2. So it's going to be 6 weeks, but I'm alternating them so it's not back to back to back, just Christmas, okay? So tonight, I am using the Peace on Earth bundle. It has dies that go with it. Let me grab those real quick. Now, last week we used the dies in the video for our punch outs. And this is in the mini catalog. Let me grab that real quick. This is in the mini catalog. If you have a catalog or if you need a catalog, let me know and I will reach out to you. But this is our mini catalog, and it is on page 32 and 33. This is called the Peaceful Garden Suite. And it comes with designer paper. It comes with the stamp dies and an embossing folder. It comes with glitter paper, ribbon, and embellishments. So this is a suite. If you're interested in the suite, it is on page 32 and 33 of the mini catalog. So let me share with you the product, and then we will get started. So here is the ribbon. I love this ribbon. It has a silver glitter to it. Hopefully that's showing through for you. But it's a silver with Misty Moonlight color. It is called Misty Moonlight Ribbon. All right, so that is our ribbon. This is our embossing folder. And then I'm trying to make sure it doesn't have a glare on it. But it's got embossing around the outside, but on the inside it's a label where this die sits. This goes right into here just like this. All right. So that is the embossing folder. And then, of course, our dies right here. We have 2 types of doves. We have stars. We have an envelope. We have a branch leaf. And then we have this greenery leaf over here. And then the 2 dies. All right. And then we have our glitter paper. This is called the Peaceful Garden 12 by 12 glimmer paper. So let me open this pack for you. I wanted to share my other pack, but I didn't use too much of it. So we're going to go with this one. We have our silver. And I'm going to hold it up in 1 second because I know it's probably got a glare on there. And then we have our Secret C. And then we have our blue. Now, the colors that they say is in here is, they just call it blue, dark gray, and soft green. So here's the blue, and you can see the sparkle. And this glitter paper, the glitter does not come off in your hands. So this is embedded in the cart, in the paper, so you don't have to worry about getting glitter all over your stuff because it does not come off. And this one is the Secret C. And then I'm calling this silver, but they're calling it gray. I call this silver, but that is the special glitter paper that comes in this suite. And you can buy this all this individually. You do not have to buy the bundle itself. You can split it up however you want to. All right. We're going to take our designer paper here. You are getting 12 sheets. They're going to be double-sided. All right. And then we are going to go ahead and share the front and the back. So this is going to be front and back. All right. And then we're going to flip. And again, we're doing front and back. I love this one that's got all the doves on it. And then we've got the little branches there. And then we have this one. And then we have this. And we have the more doves. And then we've got the beige color there. And then we have this one. And this one. So those are the patterns that's in this pack of paper. Now, for some reason, I've lost my video on my desktop. So we're going to just keep going on. My cell phone is showing that I'm still live. So I'm not sure what's happened to the desktop computer. But I am not going to keep playing with it. We're going to get going. Okay, it's still showing I'm live there too. I don't know. So if you make a comment and I don't get back to you right away, just know that I will respond to you as quickly as I see it. All right. All right. So let's get started with our projects. I've got everything pre-cut, ready to go. Also, I'm going to be using Jolly Holly tonight, just so I can get the Merry Christmas sentiment in there. Other than that, I am not doing that. All right, so where are my projects? Hold on, guys. Here they are. All right, so let me share with you the projects that we're going to make. We've got project 1. And then we've got project 2. And let's see, is it going to let me? I'm going to try to zoom in just a little bit so you can see them better. All right. And then we have our project 3. And then our last project is a gift card holder with a belly band. And there is that project. So, in order to get these projects, you can get the supplies for all 4 of these projects when you place a minimum order of $40 between today and Friday. I will send you all the supplies to make these 4 projects. And so just go in the video. There is a link. Just click on that link, place your order of a minimum of $40, and I will send you the projects to make these. The supplies to make these. I will not do any of the stamping because that is against the policy, so I can't stamp. But I will be happy to and do all the cutting and the embossing and send you the projects so you can assemble them and do your stamping. So, this card here, I am using the thick basic white, the glitter paper, and the designer paper. And I'm using the ribbon on it. And then when you open it up, it is a kind of a fun fold. This part is glued down and it's just a half of the card there. All right. This one, I am using the Secret C card base, cloud cover cardstock. Again, Secret C, the designer paper, and I cut it in 4 strips with the die cut and the glitter paper as well for that. And then on this one, I am using Cloud Cover, Secret Sea, and use the basic white to cut them out. And everything is pretty much Cloud Cover and Secret Sea. And then this one here is the, oh, I just realized I put this on backwards. All right, I'll fix it. But this is the Belly Band gift card. So you slide this off and then you open this up and it holds a gift card in here, as well as you can write your message in there as well. So these are the projects. Again, this is the Christmas Series 1 class. So these projects are available with a minimum of a $40 order. All right, so let's get to crafting. Are you ready? Because I am ready to craft. Hello, Kathy. How are you? You have missed all the fun. I have been having internet issues tonight. So hopefully we're going to make it through the projects, because it's been a whirlwind. So first of all, thanks for sticking around, guys. And hopefully with me rebooting, it's working. So thank y'all so much for being here. All right, so let's see which one we're going to do first. We're going to do this one here first. No, that's not. Let's see, we're going to do this one first. All right, so we've got our card base. This is one of my favorite seasons, and I love doing the card Christmas series, because I do so many Christmas cards that this truly helps me get a head start on my Christmas cards, which I am behind on cards and getting them out. I am behind on thank you cards. So if I owe you a thank you card, know it's coming. I am just running behind. And it's like, once I'm behind, it is so hard to get caught up. So hang tight, I'm coming. All right, so we're going to take our bone folder. We're going to fold over our card base here, and we're going to fold this. And also note, when I send you the cards to make this class, you will get a written PDF step-by-step tutorial giving you the instructions on how to do everything. This is the embossed folder. I have already embossed our layer here. So this is the embossing part of it. I love that embossing folder. It is so pretty. Stampin' Up has done a phenomenal, ooh, that's too strong for my paper here. Stampin' Up's done a phenomenal job on our designs lately. They're doing an amazing job in getting the product out that we are looking for. And if you have any questions, also if you would like to place an order but you just don't do online stuff, if you reach out to me, I will be more than happy to help you. So just reach out to me and I will help you in any way that I can. All right, so on our basic white, we are going to stamp our sentiment, but I realize my stamp is on my block crooked, so I'm going to clean that off, and we're going to adjust our stamp here, and we're going to put that right on our label. Just like that. All right, perfect. That's better. Now we're going to get our we're going to get our Secret C. Thanks, Mom. We're going to get our Secret C, and we are going to tap it into our ink pad, and then we are going to make sure, yes, Gonna make sure we're on the right side of our label. We're gonna go ahead and put that straight in. And I just love this. And also another thing that you could do with this set is do the heat emboss on this stamp, because that would also make beautiful cards. We're going to put our adhesive on the back here, and we're layering it onto that. Now, I took our dove, and like I said, I've already cut all the pieces out. We're going to take our dove here, and we're going to put our dimensionals on the back of our dove. And we're going to put our dove then straight onto our label. And we're going to then turn this over. We're going to put our adhesive on the back side. And it's got a spot right in the center of the card for the die. So we're going to put it there. Then we're going to take our inside piece. And this is where I wanted to take our Jolly Holly. And I'm going to stamp May the spirit of the season bring you hope, happiness, and love. And I want to stamp that on the inside of that. All right, so we're going to take this. And the stamp set that I'm using, Holly Jolly, that is a online exclusive stamp set. So that will be on the online store. So we're going to do right in the center. There we go. And then we're going to take the cards itself. We're going to put our adhesive on the back here. And we are going to center that right there. And there is card number 1. We got to do our embellishments. So the embellishments, oh, I didn't even show y'all the embellishments, did I? I totally bypassed that. So here are the embellishments. They are called Hues of Blue Flowers. And you've got the white, you got the cloud cover, you have Misty Moonlight, and then you have the Secret Sea. We're going to use 1 Secret Sea and then 2 of the cloud covers. And let's see, do I have my pick tool? Yeah. Let's go ahead and get our pick tool. We're going to take 1 of the little Secret Seas, and we're going to stick it right here. And then we are taking the big cloud cover one, and we're going to stick over here. And then let's take one of the Misty Moonlights and put right here. All right, there we go. So there is the 3 embellishments. Let's close the ink pad up before we have a uh-oh. And trying to get my desk cleaned off. Ugh, too much stuff. Too much stuff. All right, so there is card number 1, okay? Let's move that out of the way, and let's go to card number 2, which is going to be, what is number 2 going to be? Let's go with this one. How about that? Let's go with that one. So I think this is the one. This is the one. Pull it out of its envelope. Now, I did not stamp the envelopes because I'm not sure what I'm going to put on it. Because I would really love a dove put on the front. But I'm not sure because that stamp set does not have a dove in it. So I've got to play around with the envelopes. So I'm not doing anything with the envelopes tonight. But I promise you before I mail my cards, they will have something on the envelope because we do not send naked envelopes. All right, so we've got our Secret C as our card base. I've got it scored. I'm going to take my bone folder and go across here and give it that good crease at the top. I have our cloud cover, which I've done the embossing on it as well. Also, if you need any help with any of the names of the supplies that I used tonight, just reach out to me. I'll be glad to do that. I do have a program that I've had ever since I became a demonstrator, and I've not used it before. But I am working on getting it uploaded and current with my product, and then I will start providing a supply list on all the things that I use during my Facebook Lives. So I am working on a supply list, but in the meantime, if you need something, reach out to me and I'll be glad to help you. All right, so I have my Secret C card base, card piece right here. And then I took the Designer Series paper and I've cut it into strips that is 4 inches by 1 inch. And we're going to layer this onto the card base just like that. Oh, I need to turn this around. I got them upside down. And if you've got pattern paper, you do have to make sure you have it going in the right direction. And it's great if it lines up where mine is lining up. There is our pieces. There we go. So now we're going to just take this up. We're going to put a strip of adhesive on here. If you're using glue, that is fine too. It's whatever type of adhesive you want to use. And that is okay too. All right. And probably liquid glue would be best for this because then you have that wiggle room if you need to adjust it, where the tape runners, you don't have as much flexibility. So it's just whatever your preference is. All right, so we're going to stick this one on here. And they're all lining up just good, right. I was going to say just right, just good or something, but it was not making sense. So we're going to line it up just right. All right. And then this one's going to go here. All right. And hopefully by the time I get the fourth one on, it's going to be right. All right. Here we go. Okay, and there is that. Perfect. All right, so now the other thing that you can do with this embossing folder is, even though it's got the label piece in it and we're not using that this time, when I go to put this down, I'm gonna, well, oh, I'm out. Darn. Okay, let me grab another one. Now that I'm not going to use that, we can take this and we can put straight over the label piece and still get the benefit of the embossing. Oops. Still get the benefit of the embossing folder. So we're going to put that down. So you see how we still have the edge of the embossing around that, but we didn't use the actual embossing label piece. So now we're going to take and stamp our sentiment on here. And again, we are using the Secret C. We're going to take our Secret C ink and our Peace on Earth. And we're going to stamp this right in the center. Well, that's not in the center, but it'll have to do for tonight. All right. So we're going to take this down and we're going to put our adhesive, our dimensionals on the back here. We're going to use dimensionals for this one. So we're going to do 4, 1 in the middle, and then we're going to do 2 on the end. So I guess we're doing a total of 5. I don't know where 4 came from. But we're going to do 5 dimensionals, and that way the center of your card don't sag. Okay, we got our backings off of it. Then we're going to take this and we're going to stick it kind of directly in the center. Then we are going to take our dove and we're going to put adhesive down on the bottom part of the dove to where the dove is going to sit right on the label. Okay, and then we have this little piece here. Okay, Debbie, I'm seeing you said I cut out. All right. The only thing I did was with the embossing folder, with it having that die piece. Let me get the embossing folder. With it having the label part, I don't know if you can see this. Let me there we go. With the embossing folder having the label part in here, you don't always have to use the label part. Like on this one, I just took another piece of cardstock and I put it on top of it so you don't see the blank spot here. So there's different ways that you can use the embossing folder. All right. So then we got the little branch here. We're going to put a glue dot on it. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I haven't been having internet issues, so I'm thinking it is something to do with the internet server, the provider, I should say, not server. So I have Spectrum, so I'm thinking it is something to do within the network because it's been great all day. And then I go live and it wants to play around with me. And it's like, nope, we ain't got time for this. So, all right, so I've got that there. Then we're going to, oh, shucks. Shouldn't have put my glue dots down all the way. All right, so we're going to just stick this down right under there. There we go. That'll work. All right, and got your little branch there. All right, so now what we're going to do on here is we're going to take our embellishments and we are going to use the Secret C, and we are going to do a big and then we're going to do a little. All right, and we're going to put them side by side there. All right, so there is, oh, we got to do inside. Let's do the inside. And on this one, we are going to let's do the same sentiment on the inside of this one. All right. So we're going to stamp it just like that. And then we're going to put our adhesive on the back. And then we're going to put it on the inside of our card base. Since this cardstock is dark, you're going to need to make sure to put a piece on your inside so you will have a spot to write your message. And because I lifted that up, I am not liking that. So we're going to add another dimensional. So put your label, your little limb on the back side down first. Or attach it to your label when you go to put it down. That'll work too. All right, so there. It'll work that way as well. All right, so there is card number 2. Okay. I hope you're liking these. I really love this set. I have played with it for a while. As a demonstrator, we were able to order this set back in June, and they did an event with us with it. Thank you, Debbie. All right, so let's do one of our fun fold cards. Just do this one next. So I have really enjoyed playing with this one. And it can be used for multiple things. It's not just Christmas. So I don't know if you've seen that or not. Let's see. Where did I put the stamp set? Oh, I was going to show you. But I don't see. All right. If I'm putting my hand on it, here it is. See, I knew it. So with this set, it can be used sending wishes, wishing you. It's a sympathy stamp set. It's got big hugs for a good friend, heartfelt prayers, all the best in your new adventure. So this stamp set can be used for multiple things, not just Christmas. But for tonight, we are kicking off Christmas Series 1 with this set. And we are using it as a Christmas. All right, so we've got our card base here. It is already cut. I'm going to go ahead and fold this back. And we're going to score it right here on the line. We're going to go ahead and push that down. And then we need to take our heavy-duty adhesive. And we're going to hook this down. So I'm doing 1, 2 strips. And then we're going to just totally close the card back. And that way it will fold the card. And that piece is hooked, so it gives you a different fold in the card. Then I've got our glitter paper cut at 1 inch. So we're going to go ahead and put this down on the spine of the fold here. All right. And then what I'm doing is... Did I not cut my... I did not cut my designer series paper. Oh my goodness, guys. All right, so let's do that real quick. We've got to grab... Let's see. This is the one with all the doves on it. All right. I did not cut my cardstock. I mean, my designer paper. Yep, that's it. Okay. Or I cut it and I don't know what I did with it. That's probably more like it. That is going to be more like it. Let's see. I don't see my ruler because I'm not sure how far to cut it. Let's see if I can guess what I'm doing here. It looks like about right there. I'm not sure where my ruler got to, but we're going to mark it right there. And if I need to cut a little off, I can do that as well. All right. So this is going to go straight onto our glitter paper. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. All right. So... we got it. Still hanging with me, guys? I hope so. And I hope you're enjoying this Christmas series class. All right, so we're going to put our adhesive, and I'm using the Stampin' Seal Plus just because we're hooking this down to glitter paper. That way it stays a little more. Hello, Patricia. Welcome. We are kicking off Christmas Series 1. And I am using the Peaceful Garden set out of the mini catalog that is on page, what did I say, 32 and 33, I believe. Let's see, 32. Yes, page 32 and 33 of the mini catalog. And we are making our third card. So we are getting ready to hook this one down. Oh, here's the sample. So we're going to go ahead and hook this down onto the card base. Okay. And we're going to make sure our doves are going in the right direction. And I want to have a little white around all the edges. All right, then we are going to stamp our Peace on Earth and our Secret Sea. And this time, let's see if we can get it in the middle. All right. Okay. I guess I can't chew chewing gum. I'm stamp and talk at the same time, like chewing gum and walking at the same time. Because that time I didn't talk and I got it straight. So maybe that's the trick. So we're going to put it on the glitter label. Okay. And then this is going to go on with dimensionals. And I don't need to stick anything on the back side, so we are good on that side. So we're going to do this. And then we're going to stick this one in the center. And I do appreciate everybody for sticking around and coming back for the second time since I was having internet issues at the beginning. I appreciate you coming back. So either way, I'm going to cover up doves. So just pick or choose which way you want yours to go. I'm going to go down toward the bottom. It looks like I'm going to lose them regardless. So on here, I used the mini glue dots. And I stuck my dove on the front part. I did not put anything on the wings. So that way it is open. Yes, Kathy, I love this glitter paper. I actually ordered 3 packs when I was able to order because I love it that much. So I'm going to set this one down just a little lower. Ooh, I didn't want to cover up my P. There we go. All right. So yes, I love the glitter paper, and I love that it doesn't get everywhere, because I used to fool my old boss when I was in payroll for the city. She could not stand glitter, so I would make sure her Christmas card was full of glitter. And Stampin' Up has done this numerous times where they've done the different glitter paper like this. So I would make sure her card was the glitter, so she would get frustrated thinking that I was giving her glitter and she was going to get it everywhere. I know, I was ugly, but it was so funny watching her. And then when she realized it didn't go anywhere, I was like, ha, ha, ha. All right, so I've tied my bow. We're going to snip it off like that. And I think maybe I got it just a little too big, but we're going to go with it and see what happens. And then we're going to stick this. Ooh. Yeah, no, this is going to go up higher. or the bow's not going to go on right. Let's see if I can move the label without tearing my card. Hold on, guys. I got to get the dimensionals up without tearing the designer paper. We're probably going to have to put... Nope, that's good. All right, we're going to have to go up more. That'll work right there. Because we got to be able to put our bow down at the bottom. Otherwise, it's too big. Alright, so we're going to take and put glue dots on the back. And I'm doing 3 glue dots. And then this is going to go right here on the bottom. Alright, so there is card number 3. Alright. Now, last card. And I'm not going to stamp the inside of that one. Let's leave that one blank. All right, so card number 4. This is the belly band card. And then it is a gift card holder. Like I said, here is the gift card. And this slides in. It gives you space to do your message as well. All right, so let's get started with this one. So I've got my card base. And I've got all my little pieces here. So we're going to take our basic white cardstock and it's going to go right in the center there. But before I do that, I'm going to take the card base here and go ahead and fold it over and take our bone folder and fold it across there to give it that good crease. All right. And then we're going to take our inside piece and we're going to put our glue on that, and then we're going to stick this on the inside of our card. I'm going to take our Seal Plus and I'm going to put just 1 strip on each of the ends. You don't want to do the middle or you're not going to have space for your card, your gift card. So make sure you only do the edges. And that way you've got that pocket right there for your gift card. All right. Then we're going to take our designer paper, and I'm going to use the blue side on this one. So I'm going to just take my tape runner here and put on this side. And this is going to go straight onto the bottom of this card. Okay. Then we're going to fold this over. And I like to give it another crease there once I folded it over. We're going to take the top piece then and of the designer paper, and we're going to put it on the top part. All right. And we're going to put this straight down here. Then we're going to make our belly band, which is this strip here, and it goes around the card base. And then it matches in the middle. So you're going to put some adhesive right on the edge, so that way it holds your band down. Okay, and then I'm going to take this and I'm going to fold it over just like that. And then to fold it on the edges, I'm going to just take my bone folder there. And then this is going to slide up and down on the card base. Okay, giving it that band that you need. Now we're going to take our we are going to take our basic white, and we're going to stamp our sentiment, Peace on Earth, and I'm going to stamp this kind of toward the bottom, because I do have 2 doves to go at the top of the band. And what I did is I did one in the silver and then one in the Secret Sea. And I used the mini dimensional, excuse me, the mini. Happy Sunday, Jamie. Welcome. I'm excited that you're on. Awesome. All right, so we're going to do the 2 mini glue dots there, dimensionals there, excuse me. And then we're going to do the same thing on this one, except I'm going to put 3 on this one just because of the way the wings are spread on this one. I don't want it to catch on anything. All right, so we're going to take the backs off of there, and we're going to stick that straight onto the card base there, or the label, not base. We're going to stick that on the label. And then same thing with this one. This little dove is going to go right there. And then we have a piece of the silver that we are going to attach this to. So I'm going to do this on here. And I use the Seal Plus since this is going on glitter paper. And that way it gives it that extra hold. All right, now we've got to make sure I do this the right way. All right, so we are going to do this. Hold on. Yeah. I want to make sure I have this going in the right direction this time because on my sample one, I did not. All right, yeah, there we go. All right, so here is the sample. So we're going to go ahead and put this on here on the sample one, just like that. And then we're going to take and put dimensionals. We're going to put 2 on here. And I'm going to stick it straight onto where we attached it. And that gives it another reinforcement to make sure it stays together. And then this is going to sit right on the top of that. Okay? And there is your card holder. So we're going to take this and we're going to take our gift card. And yes, that does say Merry Christmas. I am awful with gift cards. This was given to me this past Christmas. So I am awful with gift cards. I forget about them. So yes, it does say Merry Christmas. So we're going to stick that right in there. We're going to fold this up and then put our belly band back on. I have a Hobby Lobby one sitting over here on my countertop too. So I'm terrible with gift cards. All right, so there is card number 4. All right, let me pull out the other 3 cards and share them with you. See where we go now. All right, so there is card. Here is a card. All right, here's this one. Okay. And let's see. And here is a card. Now, the one thing that I did not do on this one, and I just realized it. So there is a piece of our glitter Secret Sea that goes right there. So I'm going to put my adhesive on the back side of this strip. I was wondering why I had this little strip sticking out. And we're going to put that straight on here in the center. All right, there. And then we're going to put that. So it just kind of divides that top up. So we're going to put this on here. All right, so here are the 4 cards for tonight. Remember, this is Christmas class series 1, and you can get all of the supplies to make these 4 projects with a written tutorial, step-by-step instructions, by placing a minimum of a $40 order with me between now and Friday, September the 19th. Shop in the link in this video. And also, don't forget about Sip and Kit class. That is September the 27th, and this is one of the kits that you are able to get. This is the Road to Christmas kit. This is one of the options. You've got a choice of 6 kits plus 3 scrapbooking options. And then I have my Craft Along and Creativity Club. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'll be happy to talk with you more. Thanks, Debbie. If you have any questions about any of the upcoming classes, I would love to talk with you and answer any of your questions. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I know I went over, but I was having some internet issues. So thanks for being with me. And I will be back live on Wednesday, September the 17th at 6:15 for Coffee and a Card. See you then. Thank you.